You know, if making friends feels tough, I bet you've heard all the labels. You're too shy, you're just awkward, maybe even antisocial. But what if the real reason has nothing to do with something being wrong with you and everything to do with how your mind is actually wired? Let's dive into that idea.
It's a lonely feeling, isn't it? You see other people connecting so easily, and you're just kind of on the sidelines, wondering why it feels so much more complicated for you. And it's so easy to start thinking, what's wrong with me? Am I broken?
Yeah, society loves to slap on a label, right? If you don't have a huge social circle, you must be one of these things. It's a super simple conclusion, but honestly, it's also deeply misleading. It completely misses the real, complex reasons why some of us just navigate the social world a little differently.
And this is the big idea we're going to dig into today. The very things that make socializing feel like such a hurdle might actually be signs of a deeper, more perceptive mind. It's a total shift in perspective. So let's break down what these so-called features really are.
Okay, first up, it's all about depth. For a lot of people, the social game isn't about having a ton of interactions. It's about the quality of those interactions. That surface-level chit-chat that seems to dominate every party, it's not just boring. It can feel like a complete waste of your precious energy.
And wow, this really puts it into perspective, doesn't it? You might find yourself stuck in a conversation about the weather or what someone did over the weekend when your brain is just itching to talk about big, fascinating ideas or what someone's real purpose is or how they're actually feeling. You're not just looking for bodies to fill a room, you're looking for souls that feel like home.
Psychology actually has a term for this. It's called social incongruence. It's that feeling you get when you're just not on the same frequency as everyone else. You know, you tell a joke and it just falls flat, or you share an idea you're excited about and you're met with blank stares. It's not because you're weird, it's because you haven't found your people yet, the environment that matches your wavelength.
Okay, so the next piece of this puzzle is all about authenticity. If you struggle with making friends, it might be because you have an incredibly low tolerance for anything that feels fake. Your mind isn't just looking for connection, it's actively filtering out anything that isn't genuine.
And this is exactly why that shield goes up. You can spot a fake smile or a hint of manipulation from a mile away. A lot of the time, this is a defense mechanism, right? It's built from past hurts, maybe being judged or even betrayed. So what do? You become cautious. You watch, you observe, long before you even think about letting someone in. So let's just reframe this for a second. This isn't about you building walls to keep everyone out. It's more like you're setting up a velvet rope at the door to your life, making sure only the right people, the truly genuine, trustworthy ones, get access to your inner world.
All right, let's talk about something I think a lot of us can relate to: energy. Have you ever gone to a party, even a small one, and come home feeling like you just ran a marathon? That is your social battery, my friend, and for some of us, it drains incredibly fast.
And this visual just nails it. While some people might actually get energized by being around others, your battery just plummets. And why is that? Well, it's because you're not just passively listening. Your brain is running on overdrive. It's processing every word, every tone, all the body language, the emotional subtext, all at once. Even a so-called simple chat is a huge energy drain.
And the crazy part is the energy drain doesn't even stop there. After the conversation is over, this overthinking cycle kicks in. Hours, maybe even days later, you're still replaying it, picking apart every little detail, wondering, did I say the wrong thing? It's mentally exhausting, and it makes you think, I'm never doing that again. And this brings us to a really, really important distinction. The impulse to withdraw isn't about disliking people. It's driven by a deep fear of being judged, of being misunderstood, or flat out rejected. You crave connection, but the risk of getting hurt can feel way too high.
Okay, so we've talked a lot about the challenges. But what if we've been looking at this completely backwards? In this last section, we're going to flip the script. We're going to see how these traits aren't actually flaws at all, but some serious hidden strengths.
So there's actually a psychological term for this, and it's pretty cool. It's called low social dependency. It basically means you don't need a constant stream of likes or approval from other people to feel good about yourself. You've learned to trust your own judgment and be comfortable in your own skin. That is not loneliness. That is some serious self-reliance. And this right here might be the biggest mindset shift of all. Having just a few friends isn't a sign of social failure. It's a sign that you have incredibly high standards for who you share your time and energy with. Your circle isn't empty, it's curated. And you know what? That selectivity, it pays off, big time. You might not collect friends like some people collect acquaintances, but the bonds you do form are solid. They're built on real trust, genuine understanding, and authenticity. These aren't just temporary friendships. These are the deep, meaningful connections that are built to last a lifetime.
So I want to leave you with this one final thought. What if the very thing you thought was your biggest weakness, your sensitivity, your need for depth, your caution, isn't holding you back at all? What if it's actually shaping you into the kind of loyal, authentic, and profound friend that deep down everyone wishes